Blessed Rising Soul Family. Welcome back to the channel. If you're new, this is Soul Family Oracle. I deliver messages from the divine, the depths of our soul, our spirit guides, and our ancestors. And if you're returning as always, thank you so much for your energy. I'm so grateful for all your support. So today's message, this download is pressing on me. I'm literally still in bed. I've been up for a while, but I'm just like, it's still quite early, so I haven't gotten out of bed. And I just felt the need to do this because it's like Spirit is literally having a conversation with me about how the energy is unfolding, right? So the download basically says that people will need to be careful around you. People are going to have to watch themselves around you, right? And this was coming from, I was conversing with Spirit about how certain things unfold so miraculously in certain situations when I'm around, right? And I was trying to compare it to certain past situations. And Spirit was trying to bring my mind to the fact that the energy that I was walking in before, as compared to the energy that I'm walking in now, has changed a lot, right? But in that change, not only have I become impenetrable, is what I'm hearing. Impenetrable, right? But I have also become indestructible in some form, in the sense that even the little things that people might try to do are not necessarily like black magic or dark spells, or just like little things like people gossiping about you or saying the wrong things about you, people lying about you, people trying to spread rumors about you. Even stuff like that can come with very, very heavy consequences, right? And what was coming through was that this is because not only have you become this person that has acquired this energy of shield around you, you have also fully accepted and stepped into your purpose. And that comes with an extra layer of protection, an extra layer of shielding, an extra layer of everything. And it was giving me how it's like a contract, right? It's like a business contract where you go into partnership with, let's say, a company, and then you're like, oh, as part of the partnership, you get a company car, you get a monthly bonus, or you get a fuel allowance, you get you get a bodyguard, you get a security, stuff like that. Okay. And it's like, this is so that you are fully set up to carry out that role without obstruction, without restriction, without limitation, and without harm. Okay. Because what was coming through was like, with the harm part, we, especially as light workers, quote unquote, see a lot of things as harmless, right? Like if somebody said the wrong things about you to another person, would be like, oh, it was just word, it was just talk. I know the truth, or God knows the truth, so it's okay. And it's like, that is something that you've always done. That is something that used to be the norm, right? And then, even though these people, they get their karma somehow in little ways, or they get punished in little ways, it's like, you generally would say, oh yeah, it's nothing, just let it go, right? But then right now, Spirit is saying it's like, that cannot happen anymore. Because then you may not have been working fully in your purpose. 0404 on the timer. And I was just about to say one leg in, one leg out. So maybe in the past, there was this energy of being like one leg in, one leg out, where you may have been doing another job also while still trying to pursue your purpose, or you were just like doing your purpose as a part-time thing, something of the sort. But it's like right now, whoever I'm speaking to, you have fully embraced your purpose and fully embraced this journey of walking your purpose and becoming who you were born to be, who you were meant to be, becoming somebody that leads the collective to awakening and enlightenment. And this role warrant you extra security. And again, this security, this protection, it doesn't consider those things as little things. Just like how before you would say, oh, it's nothing, it's just talk. It's like, imagine now you've been made king. You've been put in a position of power, a leadership position where you lead multitudes of people. People can't just say anything about you anymore. People can't just do anything about you anymore. It's like when you become a president, apparently it's like when you become a president, you are exempt from certain things, right? It's like you become the leader of the nation and then you are exempt from certain things. And it's like, this is trying to say people will have to watch themselves around you, because who they thought you were, not only are you not that person, you are way bigger than who they used to see you as before. So it's like in this growth and this stepping into your energy, it's been again like an extra layer of everything. An extra layer of everything. People will not be able to just talk about you and get away with it anymore. People will not just do things and get like karma some 10 years later, some 5 years later. People are going to be receiving instant karma. People are going to be receiving instant karma. It's like people are going to, and the thing is, another thing that was coming through is like somehow they're going to start to notice the pattern. And this is what's going to move them to stop. They're going to start to notice the pattern of how things start to go bad, or certain things just get destroyed, or there's distraction or chaos whenever they start to plot something against you, or whenever they start to talk bad on your name, or whenever they start to spread lies about you. And this is because this person that you become needs to be protected. You are protected in the spiritual, but it's like in the physical, it's not just about being protected physically. It's also about your honor being upheld, your status being upheld. You understand? You are in a position of power that wasn't just appointed to you. This is not a position that was just appointed to you. This is a position that you literally strived for. This is a position that you worked for. You didn't just get here because of who you are. You didn't just get here because, and again, it's like with this energy of they're going to have to mind themselves around you. It's not just because you call yourself, quote unquote, a chosen one, or because you call yourself a spiritualist, or you call yourself a healer, or you call yourself a light worker or light worker. This is not because of that. This is because you have actually stepped in the course of doing the work, right? So it's like if again with the president, let me use that as an example, right? If the president stepped into a place and somebody made the wrong move, they would be arrested and detained on the spot. So that's what I mean. People are going to be receiving instant karma. It's going to be literally, but then instant karma also has it could be like in a matter of days, because spirit time is different from earth time. But this is not going to be again how it used to be, where it would be like years and people would even receive karma and you won't even know they received karma. And sometimes you wonder, did these people ever feel remorse for what they did? Now you will know. You won't have to wonder anymore. You won't have to wonder anymore. And it's like with this knowing, it's like Spirit is saying like these people will be made to know. It's like they will be made to know or understand the reason why they're going through the things they're going through, or the reason why they're being punished for speaking ill on your name or for trying to plot against you. So it's like these people will not be getting to their end goals with you anymore. It's not going to be like before where certain things will happen for you to get to a certain realization. People are not going to be reaching that level anymore. People are not going to be reaching that point anymore with you. It's like people are going to be stopped in their tracks. Can you guys hear the crows? Yeah. People are going to be stopped in their tracks. They are going to be stopped in their tracks. Things are going to be broken down whilst they are still planning. Things are going to be destroyed whilst they are still orchestrating. Because it's like, again, like a contract you've signed. This is a contract that you yourself wrote. But it's almost as if you had to sign it. It's like you had to sign it. It's almost like what I'm getting is like the contract was crafted in the ethers, but it had to be signed on earth. And the signature was going to be your input, your energy, your dedication, your commitment, your growth. And it's like now that it has finally been signed, it's like, okay, well, thank you. here you go. This is everything that comes with your contract as promised. And this is not to say before you signed the contract, you didn't have certain privileges. No, this is how that contract got to you in the first place, because this is something that a lot of people have been trying to block for you. Even before you were born, this is something that a lot of people, a lot of energies and entities have been trying to block for you, have been trying to block you from coming into your power, have been trying to block you from being in an energy that makes you feel confident and secured enough to fully step into that role, step into your purpose, the path of your purpose. And this is why sometimes it's like there's a need to understand that when you're feeling like, what am I going to do? I still have to feed myself. I still have a family to take care of. See, if nobody has ever told you, let me be the first to tell you that the Most High pays in physical cash. The Most High pays in physical hard cash. The Most High doesn't just pay in energy. Doesn't just pay in blessings, it pays in physical material gains also. So for some of you, you keep going about how you need certain things in order to be able to do the things you want to do. And so you're still holding on to certain things because it brings you a little money, not knowing that under your contract of the purpose that you are meant to fulfill on this earth, there is so much more that is attached to that contract, that if you would just let go everything and be like, you know what? Most High, I am here. I am ready to do the work. I am ready to do the job. I am ready to do the healing. And just like that, you will confirm and sign that contract, and all that is due will be released, or all that is meant to be for you along with this contract will be released to you. So for some, it's literally just that. Everything that you desire, everything that you know you should have, everything that you want is literally attached to the one thing that you feel you should be postponing, the one thing that you feel you should be doing later, the one thing that you feel is going to limit you, your purpose. For some of you, you've got the calling already, 12:12 on the timer, you have got the calling already, and you chose to answer the call, but it's like, answering the call 1222 on the timer. So I feel like what is coming through right now, there's going to be something about balance, because answering the call is not just about saying, oh yeah, I'm a healer. I'm no more following religious dogmas. I want to practice spirituality. I want to learn more about myself. Yes, that's great. But you see, that's the beginning to walk in the path of your purpose. This is what I was trying to explain in one of the videos I did on the podcast channel about purpose, right? Finding your purpose is one thing, but actually walking the purpose that you find, you first go through the period of being lost, not knowing who you are, not understanding yourself. And then you go through the dark night of the soul that begins to make you realize the things that are really not aligned with you. And then you go through the shadow work, where now you begin to release those things that you can see do not align with you, and then changing and then becoming better. Fast forward, you begin to realize the purpose that you want to be walking in, or you begin to realize that what you're doing is not really what you want to be doing, and you want to maybe do something that involves healing, or you want to do something that involves creativity. Maybe you want to do something that involves children, that involves women, that involves charity, right? So now, this is the purpose that you're seeing. Okay, this is what I think my purpose would be. This is what I'm working around. When you begin to follow that and work on building that, doing the things that will align you with that purpose, align you with that energy already, that is you now what? Walking in the path of your purpose. That is you. It's like not waiting to be like, so when I have this and this and this, I can finally start that. And this is not to say that it's not good to pace yourself. It is. But right now, I'm not speaking to somebody who has just come into the knowing of their spiritual gift and is pacing their self. No. I am speaking to somebody that has faced it, gone through it, and has come on the other side like, yeah, I'm doing this. I'm ready for this. This is who I am. And it's like in doing so, 1444 on the timer, you literally opened up your heart to receive everything that is attached to your purpose. Because see, in the beginning of walking the path of your purpose, you are not shown the glitz and glamour of it. You are not shown the beauty that comes with walking the path of your purpose. You are not shown the end result of the harvest that you're going to receive from all the seeds that you're planting. All you see is the hardship. All you see is the pain. All you see is the isolation. All you see is the betrayal. The only thing you have within you that really holds you together is your faith and the support of the Most High and your spirit team. That hope and that faith is all the fuel that you run on, and the miracles that you see that in your life. The things that keep reaffirming to you that there is goodness in where you're going, that there is greatness in where you're going, there is peace in where you're going. Right? So for a lot of people, this is sheer will that you use to do this. But it's like in the process of finally becoming one with your purpose, just merging and fully becoming it, where nothing phases you anymore, nothing shakes you anymore. You don't concern yourself with limitations anymore. You don't concern yourself with your insecurities and things that should make you fearful anymore. Because now it's like you fully embraced it and you're like, whatever the weather, rain or shine, I'm in it. I'm devoted to it. I'm committed to it. This is my life. This is who I am. And it's like once you do this and you come to that acceptance and that embrace, that full coming into your purpose, that is when you open the floodgate. There's this song that says, it's coming to me right now, but I don't really know the words. So it's like, open the floodgate of abundance or something, and let to fall on me. Open. Oh my goodness, my other phone is downloading something, so I don't want to go and Google the lyrics. But basically, it says something about opening the floodgate of abundance and letting the rain of blessings, or letting the blessings fall on you. And this is that energy. It's like in this acceptance, it's like you said, I'm ready. And the universe was like, oh, okay, here you go. And then just you open the floodgates to the abundance. And in this is the blessings that are going to be raining on you. And specifically, blessings of peace and protection. This blessing of peace and protection is going to be, because for instance, when people are speaking ill on your name, right? When people are speaking ill of your name, even like not in your presence, but they're speaking ill on your name, that is a form of energy projection that gets to you, especially when you're an empath, right? So sometimes you can be okay, everything is fine, everything is okay, but like all of a sudden, you don't feel okay. It's like, all of a sudden it's like you begin to feel very weird about yourself, or like your mind starts to think all these weird thoughts. Sometimes it's because somebody is holding you in contempt, or some people are sitting with your name, speaking ill on your name. And that energy projection, it is real. That energy projection, it is real. This is when evil eye takes play also. When people don't like you and then they're looking at you funny and thinking weird things about you in their head, that energy, it is projected through the eyes. That is why we call it an evil eye. When they watch you with that eye, it's almost like they're casting a dark spell on you. The things that you're saying and holding, or the content or the bitterness that they hold of you within them, when they look at you, it's like a channel that they channel through. You know what they say about the eyes being the windows to the soul. So it's like, in a way, Spirit is trying to say 1919 on the timer. That's 1010. 1010, I've been getting 1010 a lot. So this is like the divine saying, you have accepted to be who you truly are. And by accepting to be who you truly are, you are gaining new things. New things are coming into your life. You are gaining extra security, extra money, extra blessings, extra peace, extra support, extra light, extra divinity, extras of everything that you want, everything that you need specifically. And this is what I was saying, like, the Most High pays in physical hard cash. If nobody has ever told you, let me be the first to tell you. People think the light work is all about, we get paid in peace and light and love. And, it's all about humility and this. This is giving me the energy of you've earned your arrogance. You understand? You've earned your arrogance. It's like if you feel the need to stand in the energy of being empowered, of just feeling empowered. And this is not to say go and be arrogant. No, that's not what I mean. But I feel like whoever this message is for, you will understand, because I'm not going to explain what that is or like explain why I'm saying it the way I'm saying it. But you see, so it's like in this energy, it's almost like people are going to have to watch themselves, because it's going to be like speaking to the king or speaking ill of the king. You just might get beheaded for saying the wrong thing about the king. You understand? I did a video about the old gods. That is what I'm using the other phone to download right now. My laptop charger blew up, so the laptop is not working. It's been very, very slow uploading the videos. That's how come yesterday I didn't post any video, because I wasn't able to get the download going. 21:21 on the timer. I wasn't able to get the download going. But yeah, that particular download or that particular recording, that speaks of the old gods, right? So I was trying to say, it's like, if you speak ill of the king, you could get beheaded. And that's in the olden days, because I was trying to say, like, now we live in an era of freedom of speech to some extent, because of, I guess, quote unquote, democracy, which is not really full, but that's a story for another day, right? So, unlike the past, or if I was to compare that with what I'm saying, it will be as if, like, it's not like before where people can say certain things about you and get away with it, or say certain things about you, and then even when you hear about it, you're like, it's okay, just, they're not worth it. In this sense, it's going to be like your spirit team is your new spirit team. Because your regular spirit team or your old spirit team, they're still doing what they do. But your new spirit team, this is that additional spirit team, the additional support, the additional security that you've been giving. They're going to be like, no, yeah, these are not things that should be said about you. These are not things that should be associated with you in any way, not for a short period, not for any time being. No, this is not acceptable. This is not acceptable. They're going to write them off. They're going to write them their what do you call it? Whether they're going to write them their judgment. The moment they start to do it, their judgment is going to be written for them in that moment, whether it happens in that same time or it happens later. But from the moment they start to speak on you, people are not going to be given first, second, third chances anymore. People are not going to be given first, second, third chances anymore to act right with you, or to be respectful to you, or to be fair to you. No. Like I was saying, with the old gods, they don't come with questions. Just the fact of what has been done and what will be done as a result of what has been done. It won't be about, it's just freedom of speech. No, freedom of speech directed at the wrong person is what you don't see. And this is what they're going to be making people know about you. Listen, people are going to let you know how they've seen you in dreams and they didn't like exactly what you were doing, or they didn't feel okay with how they were seeing you, because they're literally going to be warned. It's like people are going to have to, and I'm seeing somebody running away from you. It's almost like spiritually, people are going to have to run away from you. Not everybody, of course, but the ones that need to. And this brings me back to my favorite story of the goddess Isis. That's the story of her and her scorpions in the marshes after she escaped from Set. And the noble woman didn't help her and sent her out of her home and was mean to her. So the next day, also in the night, her scorpions went to poison her child. This is going to be in that case. This is going to be like that case. I mean, not like, exactly, but you know what I mean. And for some of you, people will be unalived because of you. For some of you, people will be unalived because of you. You understand? And it's not going to be because you gave the order. Like, listen, like I've had people have been unalived because of me and I didn't even know it. I find out later, like, yo, somebody has been unalived because of something they did to you, because of something they caused to break something in your life. You understand? So it's that people will be unalived because of you. But it's not going to be because you did anything or you did any spell on them or because you cast any. No, 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 no. It's not going to be because of anything of that sort. It's just going to be because this team that is working with you, the new level of protection that you have, it requires maximum respect. It requires literally care. It requires for people to be careful around you. People would listen, people, I have goosebumps all over. Like, people will need to be mindful of what they're even thinking about you. Exactly. Not to project any form of negative energy around you. Not to mistakenly even cast any evil eye on you. Because they will be dealt with so harshly. So harshly. And for the people and I feel like this is going to be a trap. For the people that used to be in your life that used to treat you anyhow or used to act with you disrespectfully or used to think that they could act anyhow with you. I feel like this new energy is going to be a trap for these people because some of them might see you in this new energy and try to disrespect you or try to act a fool. And the spirit or the energy that comes from you is even going to be so intimidating to them. It's like it's going to put them in their place. It's like they will feel it. And I'm getting for somebody, it's almost like their spirit is going to tell them no. No. It's like their intuition is going to tell them leave her alone or leave him alone. It's like, that's not the one that you want to F with. This is not the one that you want to, it's like for somebody, it's like their intuition is just going to tell no. No, don't try it. Not this one. Not this one. Not this one. And this is actually how, in your energy, this is how your energy feels like in the spirit. In the ethers, this is how your energy feels like. It's like people trying to point out, who they can use for something or who they want to use for something. And it's like, no, not that one. It's like, no, not that one. Leave her alone. Leave him alone, not that one. It's like, no, not that one. You understand? It's like people are going to be made aware, no, don't touch that one. And if it's something over, for instance, a family, as the generational curse breaker, it's like it's going to be known. It's like, no, don't touch that one. You go towards her and everything is done. It's like people will be recognized. And that's another thing. For some of you, I don't think you have any idea how much chaos you have caused in the ethers. And in the other reading, it's like, I'm going to try and remember to tag this or tag that here, 28:11. You have caused so much chaos in the spiritual realm and you have no idea. You were sitting so innocently somewhere, minding your business, thinking you're just going through life, thinking you're just managing your hardships, thinking you're just surviving, thinking you're just doing the best you can, thinking you're even having a hard time at life, most probably. But what you don't know is that the things that is happening in the spirit because of your energy and because of this acceptance of who you are and your purpose and because of this ascension that you keep going through to reach that energy to be in alignment with your purpose is causing so much chaos and destruction in the ethers, in the spirit, in certain dimensions. You have no idea. But for whoever you are, I have a feeling like you will find certain things out. And it's going to be also in how certain people look at you. I'll try to remember to tag that video. Where's my pen? Let me write it down. When I don't write it down, I forget sometimes. So, okay. So I feel like that message really I feel like it's quite connected to this one, or like I feel like it's yeah. It's this part that I'm speaking of. So yeah, as always, I feel like I'm very, very much awake now. I'm not going to stay in bed anymore. It's time to get out of bed and start the day. As always, please listen with discernment. Take only what resonates and leave what doesn't. And if the message resonates with you, please like, share, subscribe to help us reach even more of our soul tribe. And have a blessed new week, guys. Have a blessed new week. Have a prosperous new week. It's 30:33 on the timer now. And 07:07 a.m. on my clock. All right, guys. Have a blessed new week.